There's been some controversy with former co-host Keita Rose. She accused you of psychological abuse, wage theft, and creating a toxic environment. Like, I owe a service to making sure that we all talk about not just the good, the bad, but also clearing up what some narratives may be. And what do you say in regards to that?
What I say is I don't really want to give her more life. She spent 60 odd days defaming me online. It's a 20-part series. She did 3 or 4 different interviews. She just dropped another interview last week. Like, honestly, I don't want to give her what she wants is ability to clip this moment between us and make another response video on it. But what I can tell you is she's always been paid. She's never not been paid. I do not owe her money, and I stand behind that. I've never psychologically abused her. I never called her out her name. I've never weight shamed her. I'm as curious as most people right now to try to figure out what is the issue, but that's why there's legal proceedings that's in the works right now to handle that. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to join the mud and join the mess. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I don't want to do that. Now, specifically, if you want to talk about the financial side, again, I've said this multiple times. She can tell people how much she made last year. She can tell people. I stand behind the rates that I paid my cast members. I stand behind it. So I don't even know why that became a thing on the internet.
But this is what I do want to know, or must say, like, would you know if you were psychologically abusing a person? Being in, let's say, our world.
She didn't say that. Now, the reason I know is because obviously You're
watching it.
No, but also because we're engaged in legally. Her claims is of financial abuse. That is her claim. Her claim is financial abuse. A lot of people don't really know exactly what she's, but that's her claim. Her claim is I financially abused her.
And just moving on, just understanding, like, you've made it abundantly clear what the sole purpose of tonight's conversation is. And that's to, in essence, in layman's terms, to stir the pot with current conversations, not just the same thing. Do you have a team that says, hey, look at this, or everything is solely with you to find the next? And
I have a team that does some scouting, but man, I pick, and we don't. So again, I want to say this. Keita Rose wasn't invited back. Period. The issues that I'm not gonna speculate what her motives is or whatever, because I don't want to do what I feel she's doing right now is be irresponsible. Like, I don't want to be irresponsible. She wasn't invited back. That's just the bottom line. Trip Fontaine made a choice to bet on himself, in which I love that, right? Like, a person can come to tonight's conversation and build their brand so strong here that they can go and do their own thing. That's the point of doing this. Yeah. I want people to see that. I want people to see that you can come here and maybe not be known as a relationship influencer, maybe not even have a lot of followers, but you put in work here, you can go ahead and do your own thing. This is not a systemic thing. We've had over 100 different contractors, 100 different people that's been on 6 or 7 or 8 different episodes, that's been on multiple seasons, that pop in and pop out on tour. It's just when the noise gets so loud, then people think that everybody's quitting. But this is just, you've been part of a sports team before. After the season, certain contracts are either renewed or not renewed. Right. There's no beef from my side besides.
It's just business.
It's just business. So now what I'm doing now is I understand that, the noise had to die down, but we shooting season 6. We're going back on tour, and a lot of the people's favorites are still going to be there. Right. But in terms of, I just want to stick to landing, on the terms of the financial abuse, I've never stole from her. I don't owe her money. She was always paid according to her contracts. I don't know what all those other things are, but if there is a grievance, there were proper channels to handle those grievances. And I would stand by saying I don't think the channel that was chosen was professional in nature.
Say less. My last question in regards to this: do you think is this reconcilable? Like
reconcilable?
Yes. With her, like, could you bring her back to, given the circumstances? Say less. So right.
No, but here's the thing. Because I don't want to leave off of that.
Right.
Yo, listen, she's an immense talent. That's why I was able to rock with her for 4 years. She's an immense talent, like, period. And from a talent perspective, and I've been able to separate business and personal feelings towards like, I don't have to like you to work with you.
Right.
So I don't want to make it seem like, I have like ill will as to her person. You get what I'm saying? Like, but as far as like, I have a responsibility, to, it wasn't just me that got smoke in this situation. It was a lot of other people that got smoke here. And I think that I would be open to, obviously, mediation. I'd be open to figuring out, and obviously we probably gonna have that.
Yeah.
But we would have to handle and get past this. So I'm never closed off, man. And honestly, I don't read into all this stuff that much. But there are lines that, obviously would have to be addressed before anything like that would happen.
I could dig it.
Yeah.